Hey there, guys. This is Ace Kage Mottes. Today we are going to be doing the Kimimaro A rank objective, body units only, blue units only. Where as you can see, I am bringing a Shikamaru, 2 healers, okay, 2 field healers, Sakura, Rin, who is also a burst healer, you guys already know that, and a friend, Rock Lee, and my own Rock Lee. As you can see, both of our Rock Lees are really high level, limit broken, really worth limit breaking your units, guys. Now, the key to this raid when using Rock Lee, if you have Shikamaru, is using Shikamaru's jutsu to avoid Lee's self-inflicted slip damage. We're going to get into that in a bit, guys. Now, this raid is a little different because some of the mobs in this raid have what you call a self power-up ability, where they power up their own attack. They have a jutsu. You know how usually enemies have jutsus, like let's say they have perimeter barrier, or they have a dodge jutsu, or these guys, they have a support jutsu that powers up their own attack, which means that they dish out more damage over time. And they keep spamming it like if it was the barrier dodge jutsu that you usually see with mobs in these raids. So instead they have a power-up jutsu. What you want to do is you want to look out for those that have that power-up jutsu, because they tend to be long range even. But regardless of the range, even if they're not long range, they can still be annoying because they gang up on you a lot. And they produce a lot of damage over time, guys. Okay, so yeah, I just want to point that out. You want to watch out for those that have that support jutsu, because those really do get annoying over time. They really can deplete your health really fast. Now, you guys see that I have 2 Sakuras. Before, I would bring Iruka, but while pulling, I pulled another Sakura. And what you want to do is you want to keep 2 of her. That way you don't have to bring Iruka anymore. She is way better as a healer than Iruka, and because she has long range, and because she does more damage, and because she's just better overall. She also has a limit break, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely gonna want to bring 2 Sakuras. Definitely gonna want to have 2 Sakuras. If you've pulled enough of her, then you guys are, I mean, it's not hard to pull this Sakura. You know, she's one of the pullable units sometimes you get. I pulled her in her 4-star version, and I evolved her to 5-star. So yeah, guys, definitely, if you guys pull on banners, then you probably already have gotten a few copies of this blue Sakura. She's really good. Definitely going to want to keep 2 of her for field healing, no doubt. And, well, as you can see, I didn't bring Shikamaru for damage. Once again, I brought him purely because of his utility regarding Rock Lee. We're just clearing up these maps easily, especially with our limit broken max 145 Rock Lee. Once again, it's worth the grind, guys. I know it is a grind, but it's worth it because at the end of the day, it does give you a lot of more damage output, a lot of more health. It just increases everything overall, makes everything better. We're not having much of a trouble. As you can see, I have my jutsus at max. I'm not really needing to use any of them at the moment because it's nothing serious is really going on. I'm not collecting the health bottles. As you guys can see, I always let those build up. Always let your health bottles build up. Always let them max out to the max. Don't collect them before it's before the time, because then you get less health. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Kimimaro will be spawning on the 3rd wave of this map, guys. I'm speeding up the stalling for you a little bit, just so you guys can see what I did, but not have to wait as long. Sorry about the flickering, guys. I'm sorry about the flickering. It's just the equipment. I just want to point that out, and you guys will see it sometimes throughout other speed up parts. Please, yeah, I know you guys understand. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, so continuing on, we are just building up our health mostly. Okay, as you can see, I was refusing to collect the health bottles. Remember, we're saving those for when we really need them. If I'm not mistaken, Kimimaro should be showing up next, which is why I'm definitely getting my health to where it needs to be. So when I face him, it won't be a problem. But as you can see, now I'm preparing to do my little trick with Lee. Remember, we brought Shikamaru for this reason. Check it out. First, we got to take out both Lees. Then we use his jutsu. Now they all have a perfect dodge. Now you awaken Rock Lee, and check it out. Pay attention to how it's gonna say miss. Miss. You see that right there? Okay, that means that his self-inflicted slip damage is ineffective. It is no longer going to affect him, which means I won't be losing health over time. So now I can bring 2 Rock Lees really buffed up, really powered up, and not have to worry about losing health. Okay, good, huh? Okay. So what you want to do when Kimimaro shows up on the 3rd wave is you want to use your jutsus on him. Obviously, you want to take him out as fast as possible. He has a dance, the Bracken dance, I think, where he spins around with all the bones sticking out of him. All right, that dance is AoE. So you want to be careful with that dance. You don't want to be too close to him because it is an AoE jutsu, meaning it hits more than one of your ninjas at the same time. And the mobs that he spawns with are also really annoying, guys. The mobs that he spawns with are also really annoying. They have long range, and they also continually gang up on you throughout over time. So yeah, but you don't want to kill them first. You want to kill Kimimaro first. Remember that. Now, as you guys are going to see here, his AoE jutsu is really going to damage me quite a bit right here. Look at all that damage from his AoE jutsu. He hit all of my units at once, and look how much damage I took. But what did we do, guys? We were saving the health bottles, and we collected them both over time, giving us health back when we needed it. And that's what you guys got to do. All right, you just got to take him out fast. You got to use a lot of power, a lot of strength to hit him hard, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Now, if you're not using a lot of damage like I was using with Lee, then you're going to have a little bit of a harder time. You're going to have a little bit of a harder time because you need damage to lower his health fast. You need that damage to do it, guys. So yeah, I mean, it all depends. It really depends. A lot of these raids, they can be a lot more difficult if you don't have the right level, if you don't have the right damage output. But that's for any game. You guys know that for any game it's like that. You know, the harder dungeons, the harder maps, they require higher level units. That's just the way it is. So now we are going on to the 3rd map, guys. And I think Kimimaro will be spawning, I think, on a 3rd wave as well of this map. I think it's always a 3rd wave thing. I think, yeah, this is the 1st wave right now. So right now we're just, no problem. We're clearing it out. Not much of an issue here. I'm not really too worried. I'm not really freaking out too much about stalling because I know that I'm in the clear. He's not going to spawn yet, so it's not really a problem. Now, Kimimaro will be spawning on the bottom right-hand corner. Okay, so right now where my units are, that's where Kimimaro is going to spawn, around that area. And the mobs that come with him will spawn like same direction, same side, the right side, but more at the top. So yeah, you guys want to be aware of that. He will be spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. Now, what is the strategy for taking on these guys? Now, here's the thing. You're going to pretty much want to eliminate the other mobs and stay alone with Kimimaro, because Kimimaro, he's pretty annoying, okay? And he has an immobilized jutsu. His first jutsu is an immobilized, where he wraps you with his spine and he immobilizes you. And his second jutsu is this really strong, one-hit attack. You guys know. And so with that really large bone thing, his ultimate attack. Yeah. So Kimimaro has those attacks, and you're definitely gonna want to take out the mobs fast and not wait too long before you take care of Kimimaro, because they will gang up. They will gang up on you, and they will do a lot of damage to you. I'm telling you, man. Like, you're gonna see in a bit. Okay, right now we're just getting ready for Kimimaro. Remember the trick, guys. Remember, I'm not gonna start the fight against the boss unless my Lees are ready to go, because that's the key to doing this strategy. Is you need that damage output. It makes all the difference, guys. So now I'm just getting my Lees ready to go. Once again, I first take out my Lees. You always got to do that. As you can see, there you go. You see, no problem. And now at this point, this is when we do it, guys. This is when we do it. So there you go. Once again, we do the dodge. Perfect dodge. Now we awaken the Lee. No problem. See that right there? See? Easy. Nice, nice. Now we avoid the slip damage. Oh, and he did counter, but that's fine, guys. That's fine. There's Kimimaro, as I said. He spawns in the bottom right-hand corner. But what did I say? Okay, we're going to take out... We got to first make sure that the mobs are taken care of, all right? We don't want to deal with these mobs because they are annoying. So I am willing to use my ultimate for Rin on them first, because the sooner you take them out, the sooner you're left alone with Kimimaro, making it easier for you to deal with him. You get what I'm saying? See, so now we're alone with Kimimaro. Now what do? We have to take him down with our jutsus. Now, it won't be enough to fully take him down, but it will get him really, really, really weak. See that? That's a good chunk of health right there. That is no joke. You see, with that kind of damage, you're good to go, guys. You're good to go. You're pretty much set. Look at that. Boom. Look at all that damage. My goodness. My goodness. Look at all that damage. Easy. Really good stuff, guys. Really good stuff. Now we're going to use the perfect dodge again, but not this time. I'm using it to protect myself from taking damage, huh? Pretty good, huh? Now look, check it out. He does his immobilize. We got a perfect dodge. It misses. He could still have immobilized us, but it missed. And now look, he's gonna do that other attack that I told you guys about. Now look how much damage it did to my Lee. That is neutral damage, guys. That is a massive amount of damage for neutral damage. I can't even imagine how that is on red only. That's ridiculous. But we tanked it. We're still alive. And now look at his health. It's easy enough that we can just take him down. He does one more time his attacks, but we had health bottles ready to go, and we're good. Our health is good. Everything is set. We did get the drop, so that's very awesome, guys. That's very awesome, and that's it. We did it. So that's how you do it, guys. You guys got to just spread out your units well. You know, if you have Rock Lee, bring Shikamaru. If you don't have Shikamaru, it's going to be a little bit more annoying because you're going to be losing health over time, but you should still be able to do it because Rock Lee does a massive amount of damage, especially limit broken. That's what makes the difference, guys. Limit breaking your units. There, we got the pearls. Yes, don't mind if I do. Of course we're going to get those pearls. I mean, come on. We want those pearls, all right? And there you go. That is Kimimaro. I hope that this helped you guys out. Let me know in the comments below how's it been going for you guys. I'm pretty sure red only at this point for this raid might be a little impossible, you know? We'll see. But I'm pretty sure it's impossible for red only. But definitely here is the blue only raid. I don't know if you guys need help with green only. Let me know as well. I'm willing to do it for you guys. You guys know how it is. So make sure to check out the videos in the description below. I always leave videos linked there, and at the end of this one I always link 2 videos you guys can click on, and it'll take you there whether you're on PC or on mobile. Check out those videos, guys. Thanks for hitting that like button, for subscribing for more, and well, see you guys next time.